Welcome to the mandatory 4-hour training class on weapons of mass destruction, part of the 8-hour Powers to Arrest training course provided online by LockedOn Referrals Protection Incorporated. This course is divided into 4 chapters as follows. Chapter 1, the role of the security guard in protecting against weapons of mass destruction. Chapter 2, the nature of terrorism. Chapter 3, weapons of mass destruction. Chapter 4, coordination and sharing of critical information. After the end of Chapter 4, there are 3 appendices. Appendix A is suggested answers to the activity questions. B, of the glossary. Appendix C, quick reference card. During this course, you will be asked to stop the video you're watching and play selected videos from the Weapons of Mass Destruction video training series on YouTube. Upon completion of each video or series of videos, you will be instructed to return to the video you're watching now and continue the course. At the end of each chapter, there are activities and related questions or study topics that must be completed before proceeding. At the end of the course, there is an offline exam that must be downloaded, completed, and returned to your course director. Let us begin. Now, pause the video you're watching and play Weapons of Mass Destruction video number 1, The Welcome, by clicking on the appropriate link on the LockedOn Referrals Protection website. Upon its completion, video 2 will play automatically. When you have watched both videos, return to this course video and continue. Activity 1 questions. You should answer these on a separate sheet of paper. Question 1. What are some likely locations in California that could be targets of terrorist activity? Question 2. Why do you think those locations are likely targets? Question 3. How would you define terrorism? Question 4. What comes to mind when you hear the expression weapons of mass destruction? Now, pause the video that you're watching now and play WMD video number 3 in the series as described. When it's completed, video 4 will play for you automatically. At the end of video 4, return to this video and continue the course. Activity 2, Part A. Please answer the following 5 questions. Number 1, what is the purpose of terrorism? To invade another country? To frighten a group of people? Or to propose a new religion? Question 2, true or false? All terrorists have a religious purpose to their actions. True or false? Question 3. Why did the U.S. Customs agents become suspicious of Ahmed Rassam as he tried to cross the U.S.-Canada border? A. He acted hesitant and unsure. B. He threatened them with a gun. Or C. He was carrying explosives in his car. Number 4. Which of the following is not a purpose of a terrorist act? A. To cause emotional pain in its victims. B. To cause economic damage. Or C. To test their weapons. Question 5. Please check all the possible targets for a terrorist act. A. Government buildings. B. Mass transit facilities. C. Public buildings. D. Communication facilities. E. Utilities. F. Water supply locations. G. Food production sites. H. Recreational facilities. I. A mall. J. A stadium. K. All of the above. Part B. Consider carefully the following 3 questions and write the answers on a blank sheet of paper. Number 1. Why would a terrorist target your workplace? Number 2. What harm could come to California or the nation if a terrorist attack occurred at or near your workplace? Number 3. When most people think of terrorism, they think of bombs. Can you think of another means of frightening or harming large groups of people? Okay, stop the video that you're watching now and watch WMD training video number 5. At its completion, return to this course and continue. Activity 3, topics to consider. Part A, general considerations. Number 1, think of 3 ways in which a terrorist organization might try to recruit members at your workplace. Number 2, is there anything a terrorist could steal from your workplace that he could sell to make money? Number 3, under what circumstances would vehicles at your workplace, such as bicycles, cars, trucks, helicopters, or boats, make you suspicious? And number 4, think of ways in which a terrorist might be able to get onto your site without anyone noticing. Activity 3. This is true or false. Number 1, terrorist organizations do not recruit more members. True or false? Number 2, terrorist organizations have all the money they ever need. True or false? Number 3, a bomb is the most common terrorist weapon. And number 4, a terrorist attack is especially likely on a day of national significance. Again, these 4 are true or false. Number 5, 6, 7, and 8 are also true or false. Number 5, a terrorist can gain access to a site by impersonating an officer. True or false? Number 6, terrorists need to case the joint or conduct a surveillance of their target. Number 7, to place a weapon, terrorists need something large like an airplane. And number 8, after an attack, the terrorists need to escape unless it is a suicide attack. Again, true or false? Now, stop the video that you're watching now and play WMD training videos number 6, 7, and 8 in succession. Upon the completion of number 8, return to this video. Activity 4, the devil's advocate. Read this carefully. Here's the scenario. Pretend you are a small but well-organized group of people who hate California and all it stands for. You could be a religious group, a political group, or any other special interest group. You want Californians to fear and respect you and to accept you as their new leader. 1. Begin your evil plan by looking for more members for your terrorist cell. How would you go about recruiting? Number 2, start planning your budget. How will you get money? Number 3, choose your weapons. Describe them in detail. What are the components and where can you find them? And number 4, select your target. You want to create maximum devastation and fear in the community. What would you select? Number 5, choose a date for your terrorist attack. Why did you choose that date? Number 6, look at your target site. What information do you need to gather? How will you get into the site unnoticed? Number 7, now plan to move your selected weapon to the site you have identified. What means of transportation do you need? How many people? What kinds of identification or disguise? And finally, number 8, you have been able to detonate the weapon. There is mass public panic and devastation. How do you escape? Okay, now play video number 9 from the Weapons of Mass Destruction series, and upon completion, return and continue this course. Chapter 3, Weapons of Mass Destruction. There are 5 kinds of weapons of mass destruction. We use the acronym Be Nice to describe them. They are biological, chemical, nuclear, explosive, and incendiary. Look at this table carefully. This table identifies the weapons of mass destruction on this and the following slide. It also contains advantages to the terrorist for each weapon, disadvantages to the terrorist for each weapon, and examples. Here you'll notice chemical and explosive completing the 5. Study these tables carefully. You'll need this information for the rest of the course. Activity 5, fill in the blanks. Now, we're going to move back and forth here, but follow us, okay? The tables on the following 2 slides are the same ones you saw in video 9. Some words have been replaced by a blank line. Fill in the blank lines with the 17 words and phrases listed here. Now, again, you'll need to return to this slide to select your answers. This is a replication of the first table. Again, some of the information is blanked out with a blank line for you to fill in. And here's the second table. So go back to the previous slide and select your answers. Okay, stop what you're doing, pause the video, and play WMD training video number 10. Okay, upon its completion, return to this video and continue the course. Activity 6, think and ponder. Answer the following questions after thinking about your answers. What was the reason for the traffic stop? Which behaviors made the officer suspicious? What did the officer find in the cab of the truck? What did the officer find in the truck bed? If you notice people behaving like this at your site, what would you do? Now, pause the video you're watching and play WMD training video number 11. Upon its completion, return to this video to continue the course. Activity 7, answer these questions. Answer the following questions after thinking carefully about your answers. Number 1, where should you find the contact information for whom to notify in an emergency? What is your backup plan if you can't reach that person? Number 2, at your site, who has the authority to order an evacuation? Number 3, if the person identified in question 2 is unavailable, what do you do? And number 4, what are secondary devices? Number 5, if you think airborne hazardous materials have been released, what path of evacuation would you take? Number 6, why should you pay attention to people leaving the scene of an incident? And number 7, which of the choices below is the concept of self-protected measures? A, time, distance, and wind direction. B, time, distance, and shielding. C, speed, distance, and time. Or D, protection, assistance, and speed. Okay, now watch the next 2 videos, again, pausing this video and playing WD training video number 12 and number 13. Upon completion, return to this video and continue the course. Activity 8, these are WMD final questions, okay? Download the WMD Activity 8 quiz from the Locked On Referrals Protection website. Complete the answers to all the questions on the quiz. Include your ID information on the answer sheet and send in the WMD Activity 8 answer sheet along with the final exam answer sheet to Locked On Referrals Protection Incorporated.